Hey guys, so today I'm going to show you how to code in Love, which is a Lua game framework engine, whatever you can call it, whatever you want to call it. So basically, what we are going to do today is install Love. We're going to make the main.lua, make the first functions, which are basically love.load, love.update, and love. Oh, sorry. It popped up. Yeah, that's basically because I have a program. Love dot and love dot draw. It's basically in the same sense as Pico 8, Pico 8, whatever you want to call it. So what Pico 8 is basically a tiny game machine, and its first functions are underscore init, which is not love dot load. However, the next ones are very similar. The next one is function update underscore. So all of the Pico 8 ones have an underscore. These ones just have love dot. If I said it again, I'm sorry. And then the last one, function dot draw. Yeah, that's basically Pico 8's first function, so they are a bit similar to Love's. And then we're gonna make the player. It's just gonna be like your first game. It's just gonna be a rectangle. And we are also going to code, and last thing we're gonna do is code the movement. So let's go. Alright, so first what we're gonna go ahead and do is open up your favorite browser. For me, I like Opera. And then go to love2d.org. I don't know why they chose the name Love though. So now click on the 64-bit, whatever you want. If yours is 64-bit, you download the 64-bit. If yours is 32-bit, you download the 32-bit. So now you're gonna want to go here. Yes. Next. I agree. Install it on this path, because we're going to need that path later. Now install it. Now we are done with that, so let's go ahead and let's install a Visual Studio Code. You might have seen right now when I opened it, it actually had a Visual Studio Code already. I'm just going to say, like, if you want to install Visual Studio Code, let's go to code.visualstudio.com and click on download for Windows. Then it should download. For me, I don't want to because it's already downloaded. And now we're gonna minimize basically everything. The Opera. Yeah, this one. Yeah, and then we're gonna press the Windows key and type Visual Studio Code. Now make a folder. Mine is just a test because it's a test thing. Now we're gonna we have to go ahead and click on extensions. Search Love 2D. Now this is gonna pop up here. You're gonna want to install it because basically you need it to let this open. To let Visual Studio Code open Love 2D. So now that we're done, now just to check if Love is installed. So now you're gonna want to go ahead and type Love, and it should pop up here just to check if it's installed as well, like that. And to check if it actually works, click on Open. So pops up like this, that means it's successfully installed. And this animation pops up of a balloon floating in the air. And this is basically the animation that pops up because you don't have a game loaded into Love yet. Like you don't have a game loaded into Love yet. So if you want, you can make. So later we're gonna use this to open our game, Love 11.4. So we are going to. So basically, if you want to run it manually, you can just open. You can just go to Love, type Love, and all you want to do is just drag it to the desktop. I'm gonna drag it to the desktop. No, make a shortcut. Right click, new, shortcut. Type C comma slash program. Yeah, this one. Program file slash love dot exe. We're gonna name it love. Yeah, it's basically. So now, if you want to run a game, for example, we make a text document called main. We change the text, the txt to Lua. Drag it into love, and it opens with love. Love. But it comes up with an error though because it doesn't have all the normal stuff that you need and stuff like that. So you're gonna want to delete the main document for now. So now we're gonna right click in Visual Studio. After you're done with this, click close it. Right click for the new file. New file. Name it main.lua. Alright, so we're done with the setup. Now let's head over to the program. Alright, so we have our main.lua file, but if you actually run it, it's not really going to have anything. So you're going to want to, first we'll tag it main file. And we're going to give it 3 functions. Love.load, love.update, and love.draw. Now if you've never actually coded in Pick-O-8 or Love2D Lua before, this is basically, if you coded in Pick-O-8 but never coded in Love2D, these functions are literally the same thing. The functions are literally the same thing, except init is replaced with load, the underscores are replaced with love dot. That's basically all there is to it. So the first thing we're going to do here is, well, really nothing. Just to do a simple, we're just going to do a simple, so basically, you have to type in love dot and then you get access to all of these. Like, check this out. You got audio, data, event, file system, font, graphics, image, joystick, key. You even have joystick? What? If you even have joystick? I mean, you also have mouse. Dot is down. So like look at how much stuff there is here. You could fiddle around with this for a long time. So we're not gonna fiddle around with it for a lot, but we're just gonna go to graphics because it has the print. So basically, we're gonna just type in hello world. And yeah, that's our first program right here. It's basically our first program right here. If you press Alt, oh right, and you literally need to save before doing anything else, or otherwise Love will not recognize any changes. Alright, so as you can see, I've opened it up, and it says Hello World in the corner. But imagine you didn't want it in the corner. You wanted it somewhere else. So click on the end of the double quotes, press a comma and space, and then type the coordinates. For me, it's 400, 200. Save, Alt-L. Look at that, it's right there. Yeah, 300 by 300 sounds good. Yep, nope. 350 by 350. Is that it? $250. Is that it? Oh yeah, there. Finally, so basically, I put the text in almost the center here, but you can count this as the center. So basically, the center of the window is 350 by 250, but we don't want just text. We're gonna make a player. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go player equals. So it's just gonna be an empty table with curly brackets. Now we're gonna actually need to make some variables inside that table. So we're gonna go player dot x equals player dot x equals 350. So that's the 350 number in the print, and player dot y equals 250. So now if we go love.graphics.print hello world, and we print it in at player.x and player.y, save, it prints it over there. So now instead of text, we're gonna make a basically just anything really, a circle, anything. So we're gonna go graphics dot circle fill. I don't even know how to make a circle, so I'm not making a circle, but yeah. That's basically what you want if you want to make what do you need if you want to make a circle. So yeah, you've got your sprite, cool. You've got your rectangle or circle, cool. You can learn the circle and square for somewhere else. But what if you wanted to import a sprite into the game? So let's quickly head over to Opera. And go, well, we don't really need Opera, but you can just use any sort of thing. But for now, I'm just going to make a simple circle. In Pisco, whatever you want to call it. Pestle. Alright. And all we need to do is fill, make some eyes. Yeah, that's pretty good. Now we're going to size it up to 128 by 128. Resize canvas content 2. Maintain aspect ratio for me. Yeah, that's good enough. So now we're going to export, download. Now we're going to create another folder and call it sprites. Enter in that folder, and we're going to go and name it player.png. Now we're going to go main.lua, and before anything else is declared, we're going to go player.sprite equals love.graphics.new image. And in parentheses and curly, well, not curly braces, but double quotes. As you can see, we have our player here. Transparency. So in these double quotes right here, we're gonna type in sprites / player.png. So it's getting the player.png from the folder. So it goes into the sprites folder, grabs the player.png, and puts it in the program. Now, just to test if it works, we're going to go love.graphics, and instead of print, we're going to go draw. And then we're going to draw player.sprite. We're going to draw it at player.x and player.y. Because if you got them mixed up, later, we're going to code the movement. So basically, if you wanted to move the x and y, if you wanted to move the x left and right, you'd have to do the y left and right instead. So yeah, we got our cookie sprite working. Yes, I named it a cookie. So now, imagine, I probably think you were imagining that movement was going to be very complicated, huh? Like the BTN in Pico 8. Maybe like that, I don't know. But this is actually pretty simple. You just go love.keyboard.isDown. Now we're gonna make a few. No, you know what? We don't need it. So we're gonna go. No, we don't need to. First, we need an if statement. So if love.keyboard.isDown in parentheses and in quotes. Right. Go down 2 times. Oh no, right. We also need to put then. Hold on. So before we do anything else, you need to actually put then. Now if we type end, that's it. So now we have made our function. So all we need our if statement. So now all we need to do is player.x equals player.x plus 3. So yeah, now test it out. Yep, if I hold the right arrow, it goes this way. It can move out of the screen too. Yeah, so all we need to do is basically just copy this, paste, go enter 1 time, and instead of the plus symbol, you go minus. So yeah, that was actually, oh yeah, right, hold on. And we also need to change the right. We need to put it on left. Now you can open it. And as you can see, we actually pretty fast. It's actually pretty fast that we have horizontal movement. But if we want to change the player, what if we want to change the player's speed too? Really fast too. Like all you need to do is just load, change, and imagine if you have a very big project and the love.load is chock full. I mean, it goes from the player.y, it goes all the way like down here somewhere. Imagine if it goes all the way down there. Then you'd have to search for the, no, it goes even more down there. It goes like to the line 99. Imagine that. So if you want to change the player's speed really quickly, all you need to do is just go player.speed, for example, equals 5. Instead of this, we're going to go player.speed. Player.speed. That's actually it. So now all you need to do, player's really fast in this one, check this out. Change it to 1, save, reload. And now all of a sudden he's really slow. Imagine if you made a horror game where the character is really slow, but the enemy is like really fast. That wouldn't be fair. A cookie. Sorry, I just love looking at him all the time. Oh, and if you're wondering why I have Streamlabs open, that's basically what I'm using to record the video. See, my microphone is there, it's recording all that stuff. So yeah, we're done with that. So basically just done with that. But all we have right now is horizontal movement. We don't have any vertical movement. So what we want to do is copy this, go down, and instead of the player.x, you replace it with player.y. And the right, we go down, or up, or whatever. Now you paste it again, go player.y, and then you go like this, and instead of down, you go up, poo, up. So yeah, that's basically, now you want to change the plus, you want to make it a minus, Alt-L. Yeah, we basically just got movement right here. Imagine if I made a bouncing ball. I'm just making the DVD logo on my computer. Oh, and also, if you want to change the icon to something else, you can just go, like, I don't know, go back to your browser, search for a PNG.ico. I don't know, I'll just grab a picture of YouTube, the YouTube logo. This one, for example. Just because it's a YouTube tutorial. Oh, right, one more thing. Just for this tutorial, I'm gonna change the title to YouTube Love Programming Tutorial. Tutorial number 1. Yes, because there's gonna be a series on this thing. Yes, we're going to start from this. We're going to build on it basically all the way until we have a full game, like a full RPG or something like that. So now we're going to go back to this. Oh, yeah, right. Oh, no. Face reveal. If you probably didn't spot it, good, because that was a face reveal right off the bat. Documents. Where did I download it? Where did I save it? I download it. If I download it, where did I save it? Oh my! I saved it as download. Was it not? Yeah, YT logo. Yeah, there is YT logo. There. Play. Oh yeah, right. So you click on here. Now if we go, gotta quickly exit out of that. Sprites. Click on the YouTube logo. Convert it to icon. What are all of these ads? Block. So now we're gonna go ahead and do icon. Make a new folder called icon, which is basically just gonna hold the icon. Alright? Done. So now all we want to do is go back to here, and up here we're gonna do love.window.setIcon to, oh yeah, we also need image data, so we're gonna go icon equals love.image.new image data
want to go icon. We're going to delete the YouTube logo. We don't need that anymore. We only need the icon. Icon / ytlogo.ico. Now we're going to set it to icon. Let's test it out. Oh! Maybe we need a PNG. Maybe we need a PNG. Let me go back to my recycle bin. Oh, wow. It's gonna take a while searching. Oh, yeah. It's in sprites too, which is not very good. I'm gonna go, oh, no, that's my, if you're wondering what that was the editing program for this video. Ooh. So, let's drag that into icon. Yep. Let's test it out now. What? Image data expect. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to see. Oh yeah, right. Wait, hold on. I forgot to specify it. Icon. Yep. Doesn't. Oh yeah, it does work. So yeah, that was actually pretty fast. Though I just missed a few things, but don't worry. So yeah, we have successfully made our first love program in Lua. Yeah, our first love program. Our first Love 2D, actually. If you want to mess around with it, don't worry. I'm going to have a GitHub on this whole thing. So, yeah. And as you can see there, there's our YouTube logo. It's actually pretty cool, though. Yeah. This is actually gonna be a full-on series. I'll try to, at least. So yeah, that's basically your first love program in Lua. Your first love 2D program. Yeah. So I guess thanks for watching. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.